What is good, everyone? It is your boy, Frosty R&B, the Frostman himself. How are y'all doing today? Last stream, we got introduced to a brand new class, and unfortunately, Monokuma has now returned to terrorize us in a new killing game. In today's stream, we're going to be conducting an investigation, as well as a class trial. So how are y'all doing today on this Friday? So, yeah, this game's going to be a bit more tricky with the class trials, as I mentioned before, but why don't we go ahead and get the investigation started? So yeah, I'm only going to be covering the investigation as well with the class trial. So we all know how investigations work. Alright, so let's go ahead and examine the foods. Let's start the Gundam really quickly.
Impossible!
So what the heck are you going on about, dude? It's like, what the F?
You!
So he dropped his earring. Okay.
Fine.
That's something else, man. Oh, you know, I always forget that this is the investigation song. I ain't gonna lie. I actually really miss Box 15 already, guys. So you received
Shiver!
So he received that from a freaking commemorament? What? It's gotta be a pork and blind, man.
I won't let you!
So it could have just easily fell off underneath the floor, dude. He's such a liar, man. Bro's really a freaking liar, man.
I can see it!
Okay, so at least he found his earring. What the hell? It's like, what the F is going on with this guy?
Ask.
Okay, so with the tool
What?
to give up the earring.
You!
Dude, this guy is so stupid. Tell him, stupida. So satisfied clothing ourselves?
If you flinch, you will die!
He's kind of right, but not really.
Fine.
Oh, foolish of us. Foolish to rely on us. Okay, dude, what you gotta do? Not that I really did anything other than confirm that the gaps in the floors are actually a truth bullet. Okay. So it looks like it's a Duru La Min case? What is inside here? It's gotta be goggles, right? But at least we got the key though. So it has all the dangerous stuff in the other case. TSA pre-check to be exact. But why did he have this case in the first place? Why did he put this one here and not with the other case, right? It makes no sense. Okay, so we got that as a no truth bullet. Let's talk to Koizumi. So she's fine?
What's going on?
She feels terrible. I mean, who wanted? I mean, this is the first murder in the entire game, man.
Why?
Not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That is true.
This is the worst.
The question is, who did it? To be honest, guys, I already figured out who did it. It's actually pretty easy. Which, we've already seen the foreshadowing of it, actually.
This is the worst.
If you guys paid attention to the end of the last stream, it would be pretty obvious.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Got it?
Okay, what of it? To do it all now, it can't become a burden to everyone.
Hey.
Okay. Oh yeah, she took the not cheese. She took the photo. Okay, let's see what we have in the photos, man. So what is it? Byakuya? Okay, so Togami was in the far shot of this shot. So everyone was here besides Pekko, right? Yeah, so he was standing in a totally different place. That is strange, isn't it? I'd say so myself. Yeah, so she got pretty far with this. Let's see. Alright, so draw us a diagram. Photos alone, so it might be better for you to plot it out. That's fine.
Leave it to me.
Alright, that's the only thing she can do anyways.
You better do your best.
Okay, jeez.
Do you understand?
Hi. So, she's all fired up. What about Komada? What does he have to say?
Hey,
Yeah, he was with the rest of us. That's a good probability. But why was it under the table? No one could lift him. He definitely crawled underneath the table. Oh, excuse me.
that's not it.
If scene is impossible, then there's a probability someone might have heard something. He's talking about her. Ibuki. Alright, give us the autopsy. What the F is she on, man? Okay, Megon, do what you need to do. Oh, the embarrassing photo. Hells yes. Okay. It's not really not. I don't know what kind it is actually. But will it really help us? Oh, it's a freaking triple up, man. Okay, so let's see. We got the air conditioner. This is gonna become very important. See, why can't you act up all grown up? So it was the beeping sound from the air conditioner. And then it has a 11:30 p.m. It's still around that time. So it definitely came from the air conditioner then. That would explain the power surge too. Alright, let's look at the body. I think that's the only thing I have left to look at, right? There's a lamp. Interesting. Why would there be a lamp on this table? Of all places, right? Man, blood in the air, bro. That's really nasty. But he tried his best to lead everyone, man. So uncover the truth of his death. Alright, let's look underneath the table. But it's got like glow in the dark paint or something. Night vision goggles? Whoa, these are pretty cool actually. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Hey, perhaps.
Yeah, night visions, bro. Night visions are always the best thing in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Alright. What are we dealing with here? I've already grown to level 10. Holy frickles. Alright, so get the night vision goggles. There's a freaking knife here though. But this is not the murder weapon. Because it has paint too. It'd be impossible if this was the murder weapon. Hell no. So strange. Let's see, there's some kind of paint applied to it. Oh, you bet there is. So that's strange, isn't it? And then we'll look at Togami's body. So it was like 10 stabs about. So updated the true bullet. It looks like the blood stains. These are definitely going to be our clear clue for sure. Spotted where it didn't seem to drag any marks leading to the blood pool. So there was no drag. It was like he was just killed right on the spot right there. Holy frickles, bro. Alright, so we got the storage room and we need to do the kitchens as well. As well as getting testimony from other people. But who could it be? The Frostman knows. But most of you guys don't. Who's never played the game before, at least.
Thanks.
Komaeda, you are not... I don't want you as a partner. Get out of here.
Now then.
See the old building, listen to what other people have to say. So... we got other places to go to. At least it gives us like a... like... certain places to like explore. Like the red ones are like places that we need to check. So it's all good. Before I check the other sections, let's talk to Ibuki because she actually has some good testimony.
Yes.
There's no reason, there's no meeting. By any chance to know what happened during the blackout?
Are you serious?
So she did hear us. Dude, this girl's freaking hearing's good for a musician. That's actually really good.
Hey.
Well, you know, but Komaeda already... it's like he already knows what happened. He's keeping it secret.
I see.
There's no doubt about it. Fried rice that isn't fried rice is with gravy is so wrong? I guess.
I got it.
Yep.
What the heck is this? White?
Aw.
It was Koizumi.
It's a
Oh, I didn't know that was voiced actually.
Hey, I can't see anything.
Just gotta go really good
It's
memory.
pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Just got a very good memory. I'm not gonna lie about that. That's actually really impressive. The more voices, one after another.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
There's your giveaway, man. There's the foreshadowing right there. Okay, so did something happen? Think of what Byakuya said during the blackout.
Hey.
Why was he able to say it? What does that really have to do with anything? Okay, Komaeda, do what you gotta do.
Yep.
Yahoo!
Oh, I don't want to get bit, by the way. Why is she biting on us? What the hell is this shenanigans? Okay. Toilet. It's still locked? Wow.
Hey!
Nobody... They must be really having a hard time doing this stuff. Okay. I'm not judging. Alright, so let's go to the office. Because we've never been here before.
Hajime.
Oh, there's Peko. Oh yeah, there's the circuit breaker. Before I check it, there's a Monokuma doll right here. Almost slipped my mind, man. Just got one more left, man. And there's the other case. Let's look at it. Alright, so let's open it. I break the fourth seal.
Yep.
So let's see, check it, brought it with me, so there's no need to worry, yada yada. So can I check this case?
See?
Excuse me? Yeah, it's got everything. All the kitchen stuff besides... There's one skewer missing though, isn't there? Okay, let's look at the remote control. This is also set to 11:30. So why are they the exact same time, eh? Is it really a coincidence? I don't think so. And we need Pecco's account. Does it surprise you? During this time, Byakuya was killed. Suspicious, so I was supposed to be here.
I see.
But why? Why weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker?
Huh?
Well,
She doesn't want to say. I don't blame her, actually. It's like, what happened to you, girl?
What the heck? Hey,
Here's the bathroom inside this Occupy. Jeez, it's what she ate that made her get like this. That's that's what I want to know.
huh?
I mean, isn't it cool she doesn't like run away or something?
That's right.
She's not the killer. How can she kill if she's like constipated, bro? Use your head for once. Alright, let's look at the circuit breaker. Because it looks like it's been tampered with.
I see.
I see it too.
Hmm.
Totally agree, that's why it's so mysterious. I don't know about that, dude. Oh, he did it?
Whoa!
actually,
No.
by
No.
the way,
So he's not the one who tripped the breaker. Huh.
hey,
Who would have guessed? Her body stretches.
I won't be fooled.
Is he really elastic?
True.
I thought he was just a toy teddy bear. What? It's weird, dude.
so cool.
No, Monokuma is not a nice guy. He's a
I see.
douchebag. He's freaking funny, though. See, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? How did they do it? We don't really know. Is there anything else? There's a desk here. Is it any significance? Nothing. Okay, what about... I'm using my insight. I don't think there's anything else, anything else I need here. We talked to Komai and Soda.
Well,
Okay, what about Soda?
maybe.
Pecco is not the killer.
mean,
Excuse me.
well. Hmm.
Okay, dude. Let her yell at you.
Hey,
I mean, jumping to the wrong conclusions is a really, really risky play, bro. It really is.
now then.
Okay, so let's go to the storage room. The storage room is next, folks. And then, yeah, the storage room is next. Then we can go to the kitchen. What's up? Hey, princess. Won't you come rub my royal staff?
It is strange, no?
It is a different color, yes.
Perhaps.
It's a fire door. I've seen a couple of these before in like hospitals,
Wow.
but it's like only used for like emergencies though. It's to prevent like, it's to seal off certain exits.
I am ashamed.
She's not culturally ignorant. They don't really have this in everywhere though. And it's really not that common. Alright, Komai, I'm here. Okay, he just says this exact same thing that we exited the dining hall. Alright, so let's see what's in here.
Well.
I've already seen a couple things that are very interesting to our eyes already. No, guys, it's not the cobwebs. It's this. Why are there irons here? Of all places. Are they still fresh too?
Yep.
So they were all turned on? Jesus. That would easily like short circuit the power. And then we have this hamper.
Perhaps.
It's like, what the hell is this shenanigans?
Huh?
So this is how they got blood on them. Oh, now we figured out where was the blood spotted on.
Well,
So the tablecloth has a blood stain on it, then its probability. It is 100% blood stained, bro. And then anything of significance here? No.
yep. Hajime.
But there's nothing else in here. Okay, so we found out that there's only like 2 other places that we need to go to. One of them being, of course, I don't. Oh, right. I've already interacted this. Okay, so we don't need to like look at it again. We need to make our way to the kitchen. What am I doing? I'm supposed to go to the kitchen, bro. I always forget the kitchen's a thing in this section. Like, it's a really oddly placed, in my personal opinion. Alright, Pillsbury, what do you have to say? So what were you doing in the kitchen, eh? During the blackout? I mean, we saw you, we heard you in the dining hall. So it's like,
No.
you were really here the entire time, dude. I guess. So we got Terra's account. Okay, what about this? Okay, so
Well, guess
we
that's
don't
about
have
it.
to talk about food, dude. We gotta do this investigation. Hell no, Pillsbury. Get out your way. Let's see, his hand, specialty and punching thing. I don't want to punch by those hands. That's so weird.
Man,
Let's see, guess this meat's all gonna go to waste. Just feed it Akane, she'll eat the leftovers. She'll be fine with that.
to tell you the truth,
What the F is that fizz? Okay, so party dishes have been added. Kitchen list. The equipment stuff. This is supposed to be a good clue, isn't it? I remember this being a slightly significant.
that's weird.
Yeah, so he like took away, did the checklist, and other stuff. Jeez, he took away all the utensils though. Oh, right.
You're right.
We're done investigating here. So we're good on this one.
Yep.
So we pretty much explored the entire old building. Let's go check out
Yep.
his cottage. That's a weird thing too. I've noticed that the Monokuma dolls,
Hey,
they tend to be like 2 of them will tend to be like very easily spotted exploration areas, whereas like the other 2 will be in like like locked behind sequential dungeons, I guess you can call
all
it,
right.
because this is technically a dungeon for Danganronpa 2. And the last one, the 5th one's like, it's like a floater kind of thing.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
Is it really?
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
Chill out, dude.
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
Huh, they could have escaped underneath the floor, eh?
See?
Who would have thought that?
Hey,
Because the carpet light didn't reach the table. That's true. And also giant gaps.
Yep,
So, where do we go from there then? Who knows? The Frostman doesn't know. The probability that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
Wow.
Could be. So we know that we can rule out their escape being underneath.
So,
But Fuyuhiko,
well,
can we really suspect him?
huh?
Huh?
I don't think we can suspect him.
Yep. Hey.
So why didn't you come to the party?
What are you saying?
Parties are stupid. I mean, they are to a certain extent. So I don't blame him.
You.
He was just going for a walk, bro. He was just going for a walk.
That's wrong.
Leave me alone.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
See?
But you can't be honest with it. I mean, there are those people, yeah.
Hey.
It's like the main character of an RPG. Jeez, this is a reference to Yakuza 0. Oh wait, this came out before Yakuza 0. Yakuza 1 and 2.
I see. I'm glad.
Okay, so he's out of the question. So we know that Fuyuhiko did not kill. Because he was nowhere near the situation.
Not unleashed even half of my power yet.
Okay, Gundam, shut up. Okay, so we could rule that out. Let's go to Togami's cottage. Let's talk to Fuyuhiko real quick. So apparently Byaku's the one who got killed, so what? But tell me, what were you doing? I was just chilling in the cottage, that's all.
Shut up! Jeez.
Jesus, dude. He really is something.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't F with me. Okay, dude. We'll leave you alone. Alright, Togami's cottage should be right here. It's right next door to us. Interesting. Alright, it's
Hey.
locked.
Hey!
Oh no.
Did you call me?
No, we did it.
Hey.
So that's
What's this?
the gist of it, eh?
What?
It's not a cloning technique. Hell no, it's not a cloning technique.
Well,
It's a illusionary technique.
This is troubling.
Of course, you got to get the ratings up.
Loose.
What the heck does that mean?
I'll leave the rest to you.
Thank you. Let us explore. Let us proceed.
jeez.
Probably powered by electricity.
You're right.
Probably because of our ebooks, right? Alright, before I continue on... Yep. There's the Lost Monokuma doll for chapter 1, bro.
Oh.
No way! We found it! Alright, inside. This is the only thing that's significant to us. Someone sent a letter
That's
to him.
weird. Hajime.
Check inside, okay. Open the letter. Careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely get killed.
This is...
So twisted, bro. It's like, what the F is this?
Hey.
So that's why he decided to gather us around here. Who would have thought that? Oh, jolly joy.
But... Hey.
Even worst case scenario. Got this promise, so why go this far, eh? If everyone knew what was in the letter, whether it's a lie or not, trust is hard to build up, but it's so easy.
Yep.
It can easily be broken. It's like, what the F, man? It's really crazy.
Sorry.
So he's only became really quiet. Like, what the F is this? If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it. It's like, what the F, bro? We had tamed our last truth bullets.
Hey,
Koizumi. Oh yeah, we had to check back with Koizumi. I forgot about that.
sorry.
That's you?
Hey,
Very suspicious.
bye now.
And we also have to talk to Mikon. Okay, let's not worry about Komaeda. He is freaking weird as F, man. Everyone loves him, but for me, the Frostman, I'm very indifferent with him. He's alright. But the memes around him are really something else. Alright, let's go talk to Koizumi. I'm gonna ignore Usami because I don't really care about her right now. I don't think she has anything to offer for us. The heck was that? That was Nekomaru.
Huh?
Lose to who? What?
Shit!
Oh, right, he was taking a dump. To make a snappy up you? Okay, dude. Trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open.
Sheesh!
So was Beko. So was Nekomaru and Peko who got this constipation going on here. It's like, what
So
the
what
F?
I mean is...
What he said sounds stupid. Oh, that's funny right there. Alright, we just need to get 2 more truth bullets and I think we're done with this investigation, bro. Knock to Mikon real quick. Alright, so did you find anything?
Well,
Okay, so we already knew about that, didn't we? Didn't the autopsy already talk about this? Besides the measurements? 0.5 millimeters. That's actually really thin. Like really thin enough to go through and pierce through the gaps. Let me look at my Tamagotchi real quick. Oh my god, it's almost dead. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, Koizumi, I need to talk to you.
Hey,
Sorry, girl, I was investigation. Don't get your hopes up, though.
hey,
Alright, so these are the 2 photos that she took. Try to pinpoint where everyone was standing, and so she used the diagram. Okay, okay. This is actually a pretty good diagram, actually. Interesting, and the power goes all the way inside the storage room. So why the lamp? So who would have thought that?
hey.
I guess you're right, don't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling it either was a potential clue or just wasted labor. Wasted labor.
Huh?
Alright, there we go, guys. And that concludes the investigation. Let's get it.
alrighty, guys. It's finally time. That's right. It's time for the long-awaited class trial. Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
What?
That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
Okay, bro. That was People say I'm egotistical. Come on, man. I'm not the only one who's that egotistical. Monokuma's a lot more egotistical than the Frostman is. Oh boy.
Huh?
This is like a reference to Rush.
Are you kidding me?
Like, how did he made it so fast?
Way.
There might be an enormous organization involved with this.
You are right.
Organization, eh? So what happened to Gundam? That's a better question.
No way!
There would be no way you let them escape. So you look.
Don't fuck with me!
So one of them, okay, Fuyuhiko was dragged.
Hey, come on now! Hey!
What the F is this?
Huh?
But what about Gundam?
You. Do you understand?
Let's get it.
Wait!
So what happened to Gundam?
What happened? Now then, let us begin.
You are not the main character. Shut up.
Hey,
Really, shut up.
Well now,
He's definitely not a main character. He's more like a support character. Which is funny because he is a support character in Danganronpa S, as well as the V3's dungeon.
what's this? What? You masochistic mascot! Special breeding service! See ya later!
Alright, let's get it, guys.
Huh?
First class trial, let's get it.
What's going on?
He's talking about the mountain itself. That's the secret entrance. It's like it's shaky, bro. Like, what the F? That's a unique way to put a secret entrance. It's like a freaking spit out and you get escalators. What the F?
What?
hey!
That is like so weird. I forgot this happened actually. I'm so used to seeing like the elevators and stuff.
No way!
Stupid.
But this is like a added on kind of thing. We can only move forward, guys.
Yep.
That's the only thing we can do. And this is a video game, by the way. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitated, lifted my feet, and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. That is such a weird way to present an escalator entrance, by the way. It really is. Okay, we're going underground. And there's the elevator. Yeah, you can have a Danganronpa game unless they have elevators. And yes, Ultra Despair Girls does have elevators, guys. It's just not present in every single chapter. How far are we going? That's what we gotta know. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear. Oh, jolly joy. This is something else. But let's get it. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. And then the elevator door slowly opened. And that's when we meet him with the giant iPad.
Welcome!
Bro, is that an iPad too?
Why, you... Don't fuck with me!
Yeah, he's used to it by now, especially with the first game. Just as Monokuma has ordered, we walked toward the seats we had been assigned to. I swear, that's an iPad too, man. There's no way it could be in the first original iPad. There's no way it'd be like that surface design like that. He accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. I forgot they did this in the VR2 actually, where like the people who got killed are the ones that are highlighted in pink. I still kind of prefer V3's skit of this though. Cause ew, we're next to Hyoko. Both in the class trial and in the freaking thingamabobber. And so this life-threatening trial billing has begun. Yes, we would love to save our progress. Alright guys, before we start, I'm gonna open my ebook. We're gonna go ahead and do some report card stuff. Click on the Usami thing, and this is how many Holt fragments. I've been gathering these because I really want some of these abilities right away. One thing for sure is you definitely want to have Delusion. Delusion's actually really good in this game. It's just got nerfed from the first game, but it's actually really good. Ambidextrous, that's also a really good one. You guys may have noticed, these are skills from the very first game actually. And they just give you some of these skills right off the bat. That's amazing. Meloda's voice? Do I want Meloda's voice or something else? Sayaka's calling to me. I gotta have Meloda's voice, bro. Vocabulary's really good too, but I don't have enough for that. Meloda's voice it is. Alright, and do I have enough skill points to equip them? Because some of these skills from DR1 are still really good. Delusion. Meloda's voice. I could take something out though for this. I'll put ambidextrous on. You know, this is really good. I'll demonstrate what it happens, but what it does next, but it's actually a really good skill to have. Let's make a save. And let's get this trial started. Let's get it, guys. Class trial case 1. Let's get it.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule!
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely! There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you! Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry.
Unlike the last game.
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin!
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
So the reason Byakuya's body was discovered underneath the table. So we're gonna be starting with how his table got there, or how his body got there. We gotta do this no matter what, man. Alright, so we all know what class trials are. I'm not gonna explain exactly what these do. Just gonna point out contradictions and agreements and you're good. So, that's what we're gonna do. I mean, this is pretty easy. But the class trial does get a bit harder later on. So let's get it. So we have to know exactly the facts. If you ever want to review back your truth bullets, you have the option to do so. It's really nice to let you like review back. Unlike Phoenix Red and Journey, cough cough. Alright, what are we dealing with? Oh, they're starting us off with 3 bullets. Okay. Unlike the first game where it's just 1. Okay, let's do this.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
No,
Huh? Why? Obviously, by hiding the body,
that's the contradiction right there.
they tried to delay its discovery!
That's not it either.
Like a dog burying a bone!
I can already tell you guys what the contradiction is. It's with Kazuichi's dragon thing.
In a place like
I knew someone was gonna say that too.
After the killer they probably moved the
Boom.
body there.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
Not as powerful as Makoto's. No, that's wrong.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table.
There was no bloodstains outside of that area.
Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Aw, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
No, you're stupid.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Holy Virgils.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
He crawled under.
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Mm-hmm.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
They was really uptight.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
He's got a good point.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table, if it was connected to what Byakuya was doing during the investigation, it was the knife.
I can prove it with this.
Yep, that's it.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
But it isn't though.
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He is particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
Night vision goggles, bro.
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Explain to us.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
It is a real trial. What the hell are you talking about, dude? Alright, so we gotta spawn out the false stuff, truth bullets, yada yada. You know, the same stuff from the first game. We could definitely now do concentration mode, so it just slows down the stuff. I will be using this quite a bit though, since we don't have RoboJack in this game, unfortunately. Alright, Peko, make your argument. Jeez, they're giving us 5 truth bullets? Holy frickles.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham-Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
Mm-mm.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, he could.
I doubt he could have seen the killer.
The contradiction is the night vision goggles right there. So we know
I'm sure Byakuya during
Peko
the
didn't realize
Sounds
this.
correct. If that's the case, during the
So we
blackout,
know
he
this is
must
the
have seen
contradiction right here, folks.
It was so dark I couldn't. Byakuya couldn't see. in the
Boom!
dark.
No, that's wrong. I love saying that, man. It makes me feel like I have power.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Hi.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
He was holding them too.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Oh, this is brand new to DR2. We have a reboot battle.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
What?
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
But he was holding them though. Oh boy, we have a freaking Spike Chainsaw breaking the freaking floor for all of these tutorials. Alright, so I'm not a big fan of this mechanic. The thing about this is like, you have to slash the white noise, and you have to slice the, of course using the slice truth bullet. No, truth blades. It's actually pretty janky in this game. But you have to do this all the way through, otherwise the conversation is gonna push back and reset. And that's the thing too. So I will be going through all of these, I guess. But no promises. Some of these could be pretty hard. Alright, how many truth blades we're dealing with? 3, okay. Let's do with the case.
The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Okay, so we advance.
Where's
If it
your
was like
proof
a
that the
drop,
killer used them?
if it was a brawl, we have to button smash.
Because if they used night, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Okay, and if it does that, then it pushes you all the way back, so...
Because if they used, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark.
Alright.
In reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Nope. No, that's
Allow
wrong.
me to cut through those words.
Oh wait, I forgot they actually have a unique line for that. I always forget about that.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party,
TSA pre-check.
he found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
Most likely
If
no.
there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
He's so stupid.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden there in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it because of the duct tape.
I see!
Because it was glow in the dark.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
No, no. Don't be stupid.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
No, we know so. Because of the letter. Would occur because of the letter. Murder threat.
I can prove it with this. Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Yep. This is it. This is the letter we're showing everyone.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
But how would he write it though?
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
He can't grip it.
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
That is
Those
bull.
are still lies. It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each
I
other.
like how Ibuki's still happy in the shot.
In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I see. A strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
We don't know.
Well, obviously, the killer.
But we don't know who. So who's the killer? Is it really one of us? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
They're not gonna
If
do
they
it.
were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
That is true. I mean, what idiot would just say, "Oh hey guys, I murdered someone."
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
Shut up, Kazuichi.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, Then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
Ah, the glow in the dark stuff. Definitely use the mark. Because of this mark, the killer was able to get to the knife underneath the table into their own hands because of the glowing paint.
I see.
This is the only one that makes sense in the list, by the way.
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
It's gotta be.
Painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They planned it. Duh.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Oh my god.
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers? I'm not the killer.
Soda's so stupid.
Oh, I guess she's not.
Oh, Akane is
How
too.
can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
But how? How would she be able to do it, dude? That's not possible. Alright, we're finally going into the agreement statements, man. Brand new to DR2, by the way, that introduced it, if you're excluding the school mode and DR1. It works the exact same thing. He says, I agree to this. It's really not that difficult. Not much different, actually. Yes! The best version of the Heat Up song. Hails yes. Nakamoto's account.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
No, that's not true.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
That's true.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office?
Shut up, Hyoko.
That's clearly a desperate excuse.
No, it's not. Alright, so we know that Peko's telling the truth.
She could have caused the
She's the, she was taking a
Because I was
dump.
not even before the
Boom.
blackout.
I agree with that.
This song is so freaking good. I love it.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
No, dummy.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
Yeah, because he was trying to take a dump after all, bro.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
Oh, besides Hyuko.
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
But you didn't give her a chance.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
Damn.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Oh my lord.
I said it's fine.
There's no reason to
But
continue
still,
that.
you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
So stupid.
Seriously, stop it.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
That was 10 minutes ago, girl. You were butting in our business.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If
Ow.
so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
How would she... How would they get them?
That might have happened.
But how? Question is, how did they would get the laxatives, though? Alright, let's see what happens in this case. Seriously, bro, laxatives? Again with the five bullets, alright.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong.
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Alright, it's Fuyuhiko's contradiction because Akane also ate the food too.
Weird?
I don't remember eating... Now that you brought food
That
to
was
the
like-
Just a little bit from the...
There might have been some laxatives in it.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Because we have Akane's account too. So yeah, there you go.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
Yes, of course.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Oh, damn.
Cease this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Holy freckles. Damn.
Trashy skank?
Holy damn, Yoko. There's our first major insult of the day. Alright, what are we looking for? Make your arguments. Jesus Christ, dude. 5 truth bullets, eh? I remember this is the hardest,
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
hardest cases for the
Did
class
they
trials.
throw a stone and hit it?
No, that's not it.
Maybe they used a remote control?
No, that's not it either.
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
I agree to
Or
this.
maybe they caused a power surge?
That's a good probability too.
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
No, it's not it.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
That's irrelevant. Yeah, so how did they trip the circuit breaker? Who knows?
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you
Okay.
can't answer that, I'm
It's either
throw a
Sonia
stone.
or Koizumi.
Probably. It does not have to be. They may have
I
tampered
think it's
with the
Sonia.
power supply and transmitters.
No, it's not Sonia's. Okay. So it's definitely Koizumi's then. Alright. Because we know it's the irons in the storage room for sure.
Probably it does not have to be. They may have tampered with the. Or maybe
There we
they
go.
caused a
I agree with that.
I agree. The Frostman agrees.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah, it seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Jeez, that got me, man. I was like listening intentionally and then damn.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout?
Mm-hmm.
That's inexcusable!
Alright, let's listen to what he has to say. Jesus Christ, dude, 5? AC, I think it's either AC timer or, yeah, it's AC
The
timer.
irons in the storage room caused the blackout. Then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I can't back down!
Well, mash! Success. That's what happens when you draw.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that and turn on the irons. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
No, because
The people in the dining
I'm good,
hall
bro.
The irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those
I'll
words.
cut through those words, bro.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air conditioners!
Yep.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hands died around that time too!
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
That's a new word.
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Hey, she's learning slang.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun! Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
Oh, 100%.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet! I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
So good.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Oh my god, he's starting with this lecture
There's
already.
no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
He's bored.
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
Oh, he doesn't care.
I don't want to do this either.
Foreshadow.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong. I think...
Did you say something?
Yeah, she said it. She said the phrase.
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
Oh, I already knew about it.
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
How they passed TSA pre-check. Got close to the table, even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glowing paint in order to do that. So you got a good point right there.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Just as we thought. This diagram is a clue. Who the killer is, and how they were able to move to the table in the dock. They used the cord. See, they probably used something to help them along and move the table. That's easy, it's the lamp. Whoops. The lamp.
Here!
The power cord to the lamp.
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
No, you idiot.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Oh, but there is. They use an actual power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Ooh.
The only person who could have done it is Komaeda. Because we know Komaeda is the one who's like making fun of us.
You're the only one!
And I don't like him.
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it? Me? Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Of course it was him.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Of course he did. It was like right before the blackout. No, right after the murder. No, it was when he was cleaning.
I see. Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife. That's... If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it. Seriously? That's all just a coincidence!
How?
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Yeah, he did it by himself, man. He just went with his talent, the ulti Luckster. That's how he did it.
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
You're
Nagito,
screwed.
tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
Something. Oh no, he reveals the KK Genkai. The Renegon. He's got the Renegon, bro. Like, what the
The
F is this?
ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death. Ah, how wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Dude, he's got the Renegons. Like, what the F is this shenanigans? Like, what the F? Okay.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Such a snake.
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. Too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Agreed.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
Yeah, this is the real Komaya,
Hey,
bro.
Nagito, if you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
It's not that bad, dude.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
Because he was bored.
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Most definitely he was. Wolfish is cleaning, leave it up to him, he's pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Let's see. So if you stay there for too long, I think it'd be bad for your health. Okay.
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
He's talking about the luck, man. He's talking about the heart of the cards. The ultimate baby face. That's actually really funny. It's lucky to it.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
You can still revolve around luck, man. Unlike Naegi, he does revolve a lot of the gambling. The risk factors with luck.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted. Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me! Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed? The despair breaks. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
He's stupid, that's why.
Fine. Let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this cycle.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? Is Nagito the killer?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
God damn, girl.
I'm sorry.
Holy freckles, man.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Alright, we got white noise. They come back in this game and we just shoot him down. They're just a really funny background noise. It's pretty easy. If you're playing like gentle mode though, these will not appear, but it's really not that bad. Some of these comments could be really funny though. Yes! Heat up, let's go! Christ, dude. Autopsy Mikan, I think.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hit.
Oh, never mind. Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
Oh snap, man.
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
Oh, not so fast, guys. Alright, so the contradiction here is actually Fuyuhiko.
He has already...
Because there's no way that he got killed with that
He
knife.
killed Byakuya
Boom!
with...
No, that's wrong. My timing is so freaking good, man. The Frostman's the king.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
The hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
Not exactly.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
God damn, bro.
Not a whorehouse!
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
There is one person.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Oh, he definitely is.
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
That's so random.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Everyone.
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, dude. It's lame.
No, that's not it. Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. No, it can't be. There should have been something that happened in the blackout. It was Ibuki's account, bro.
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, real?
And she acts so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Holy damn, dude.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth!
What?
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What's up, Pearl? How you been?
What the hell? What's going on here?
Yes, Sonia indeed.
This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
I've been good.
Shoved you out?
I've been good.
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife.
Been a bit busy.
But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table.
But I'm being confronted by the final boss,
That's right.
Komaeda.
I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
This hope and despair lecture really does make me feel like Monica. I ain't gonna lie about that, guys. We all know Hyoko's the mastermind. The end. But hey, we still haven't done Hangman's Gambit. We haven't done the a few other things too.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Oh, I didn't realize that they were shoved. So that's what happened in the
After
dark.
getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How do they not know who killed him at
How
this
can that
point?
be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
What other word is brimming with so much despair. But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
I think Komaida's the reason why Danganronpa was canceled. Hope versus despair. Despair has encountered a fateful day. But yeah, you guys can't tell. Definitely Komaida is the final boss. I'm just saying. He's definitely the final boss aligned with Hiyoko being a mastermind. Cough, cough. Jesus, he had the freaking renege on this entire time though. So, oh my freaking lord, man. But anyways, been pretty busy. I do start my new job training next weekend. So I'm gonna see if I can finish up to starting chapter 3.
Well now.
So we'll see what happens. I mean, I think I could pull off 2 more streams before the next week. They're gonna be scheduled whenever the heck those are. But because I'm gonna be going back to retail job, guys, stream schedules are gonna be very weird. So I'm gonna see if I could definitely try to make Sunday as a designated stream day. But I'm not 100% confident though. So we'll see what happens. All I know is I have until the last week of July / first week of August before Xenoblade Chronicles 3 comes out.
What are you gonna do?
So we'll see what happens. Press A to continue on, press B to guess the killer challenge. What is that? Why would you give me the option to do that?
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
You're so evil.
Like I was ready to just press B to guess who the killer was right there. But anyways, I mean, the trial must continue. The second half.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Heartbeat, heartbreak. Persona 4 is my music.
Leader Byakuya got killed, and his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
You better believe it.
'Cause I believe in everyone.
Because it already happened.
So do your best, and don't forget to save regularly.
She's not. That's actually a really good advice right there.
Well, what now?
These cases could be pretty
If the
difficult.
knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Or trials anyways.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
The autopsy, dude.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
And he doesn't have blood.
There's still more?
He didn't have blood on him.
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Yes.
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
But he ain't fresh.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
That is pretty sad, actually.
I'm not talking about your looks.
She's talking about why there's no blood on Komaida, man.
I see. Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Exactly.
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
Oh, shut
You
up.
just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
But he had nothing on him, though.
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Why are you picking on me, dude? So the thing he's talking about is the, what's it called? The tablecloth in the storage room from the hamper.
I can prove it with this.
The cult stuff.
You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Not for one person.
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, they did. Well,
no, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
so the place where Byakuya was stabbed, where the killer did the stabbing are different.
Roger, man. You look like you're onto something.
Oh, shut up, Komaeda.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
Underneath the floor
Moving
shafts.
forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Oh no, we're going back to the stupid Hangman's Gambit. The improved version. Hell no, this is not the improved version. This is the worst version of the entire game. So, if you're not familiar with this Hangman's Gambit meme, think of a mobile game. Kind of like Words with Friends in a way. Or Scramble. You need to match two or more the same letter, and you shoot the appropriate spelling. It's pretty stupid. This is like the main reason why a lot of people couldn't get platinums on DR2, because of the stupid challenge right here. Where you had to complete the entire one case with no damage whatsoever. And it's really dumb. So it's pretty easy to do, but some of these words can be really stupid, by the way. So you can take a lot of damage, and the higher the difficulty you are, the more chaotic this is. So it is what it is. Oh, right, let's do this. I think it's gonna spell floorboard, right? Alright, what do we have here? And if you ever need if you ever need hints, this is gonna be here if you press the X button. To make stuff go faster, you press the fast forward button. But the best way to do this really is like playing out your spelling ahead of time. Because if you don't spell it ahead of time, things get pretty freaking chaotic. And I don't mean that in a good way. So the best way to really do this is to shove letters in the middle if you're not going to be using them. So for this, under. See how I cleared out 4 letters without getting hit right there? I still think this is a stupid minigame though. I need a T. I need a HE. I need a he. Where's a he? And for whatever reason, if you ever need to shoot a letter out like that, you have the option to do it. Come on, where is the H, bro? I need my H's, man. See, that's another reason why I always recommend using concentration, especially with this situation. Because you have, like, stupid things like that happening. And for whatever reason, if it shoots like around within the vicinity, well then you're kind of screwed. Alright, so I got hit right there because I misspelled a word. Apparently I don't know how to spell floor. Okay. Ah, freckles, man. Okay. Ah, shoot, I didn't mean to shoot my L's, man. That is a major L right there. Oh my lord. Alright. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. It's not that much damage anyways. Doubles O's. I love me double O's. Alright, let me go ahead and grab these. Yeah, this minigame is so stupid. I really, especially when it comes to later chapters, this minigame becomes very obnoxious. And you wanna know what's the unfortunate part?
I got it.
There's usually 2 of these in each case. It's really bizarre.
Got it. The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Now he catches it.
Under the floorboards?
5 millimeters, man.
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Teru. Cough, cough. One person here should know how to get underneath the floor tables. Floorboards. It is Teru Hanamura.
Crap!
Oh wait, it's not him. It's Gundam?
You're the
Yeah, it
only
was
one.
Gundam because he dropped his earrings.
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
So that definitely is equivalent to 5 millimeters. Just about. So it's about the same size as, or same thinness as the murder weapon itself.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
Oh yeah, sure.
However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
He's a nut
True,
job.
This is the evil 4th eye.
So where's the shotgun?
For the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Who would have thought that?
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes, blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killers did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
No, that's not true.
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
You?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
Yes, this Monomi over here is your witness.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
You're still not ruled out, bro.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
Was Fuyuhiko.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... It obviously has to be him.
But how did he do it, though?
Yay! It's decided!
No, it's not.
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it.
What?
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Alright, now we can finally silence the white noise, and that's all you really need to know, guys. Increases the time limit a little bit, but if you hit the statement within, you lose time. It's honestly pretty easy though. Alright, let's go ahead and defend Fuyuhiko, because he was definitely not at the he was definitely not eligible for this. Alright, so how many bullets are they giving us this time? 5? Yeah, they're giving us 5. Chiaki's account.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
Yeah, that's somewhat true.
You could have stared at panties all day.
Only you would do
Without
that.
going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
No, that's a contradiction right there.
The culprit is self-evident.
Alright, so the Chiaki's account technically is his alibi.
And they could have stared at
Alright.
Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the...
But when
There's
the
a
party
contradiction.
Nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
Wait, what? No, that's wrong. See, dude, the Frostman could time this stuff, man. I'm too good.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because they were talking while everyone was inside the building, so it's all good, man. It's all good.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
What a masochist.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
He's right next to you, Sonia. Better run away.
During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible?
I don't think so.
It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
Let's see, overlook something.
Appears we're getting close to the final stage.
We still got one more group bottle.
Blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Let's get it. Heat up. Let's go. Excuse me. Fire door.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
No, that's not it.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No, that's not it either.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
That's a probability.
Definitely sounds impossible.
No, they could definitely. You can still use a light even if there's no power.
The hallway was really
Candles,
dark.
lighters, fire,
Is it really not
gas
What if they used a
stoves.
string?
Maybe there was
Oh
another
right,
pair of
gas
Hey, I'm gonna.
stoves.
What if they used a light?
I could agree to that. Wait, what?
Crap!
What do you mean?
The hallway was really dark during the
Wait,
blackout.
what?
Moving to the storage room like
Wait,
that.
wait. I thought for sure it was the
It's
fire
like making
door.
a seafood bowl without fish.
What does it have to say about the fire door then? If a fire breaks the door, the fire door in the hall can be shut to keep fire from spreading. I know for sure it's Akane's agreement though.
Is it really not possible?
Party dishes?
What
No.
if they used a string like the cord?
I could have sworn it was party
Maybe there was
fire
another
door or
pair of
something.
night vision goggles?
Party dishes
What a
then?
pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Foam? No, that's not it either.
Crack!
Huh, who would have thought that?
The hallway was really dark. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl
Duraluma
without fish.
case, kitchen equipment?
Is it really not possible?
What if they used
I
a
think it
string?
might be kitchen equipment then.
Pain. I'm gonna. What if they used a light?
Boom! There we go.
I agree with that.
They got me, man. They got me. It's the first case that got me. Oh boy.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Dirty frying pans. There's also even a portable stove. There you go. There you go, man. That seals the deal. Terror is the one who did
It's
it.
the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
There you go. I know which one this is.
What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in Much more detail. Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
This guy's so stupid.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Of course it is.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
Yeah, I knew this was coming. And I know which blade this is.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
It's like he's enjoying the game or something. We're not gonna lose to him, don't worry. How many blades are we talking about? 5? 3, 4, 5, yep. Far door.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Alright, let's see.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say? The reason Kazuichi was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
There is the
wouldn't
contradiction.
Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
Wow, I have to retreat from that? Alright. So when you're not able to keep up with the
Kazuichi said earlier?
when you keep being
He
shoved,
said the hall was too dark to see the
he
office.
concludes that you have to
The light
retreat
from the stove that
and
you
go
mentioned.
back to working your way back up here.
It contradicts his testimony.
It's not that bad
Or
though.
are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
See, this is like so janky though.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say? The
All
reason
right.
was because the hallway was dark. So if a light
Where
was
is it?
shining in such a dark
Boom! Oh, that's not it? Seriously?
crap. The reason Kazuichi was because the
Okay.
hallway was dark, right? So if
I'm
a
pretty
light was
sure it's
shining in such a
definitely
dark
the,
hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi
I'm
have
pretty
seen
sure
it?
it's this. Yeah,
Allow
definitely.
Me to cut through those words.
He couldn't because it was a fire door.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway.
There you go.
If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate. Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who
Ouch.
cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
He is indeed.
Sounds so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Ouch.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
The real killer. We already know who that is, though. It's actually not that difficult to figure it out, guys. It really isn't. I figured this case out much quicker compared to the first game's case. And people said this is like one of the best cases. I seriously doubt it. It is none other than Terutaro Hamurura.
You're the only one!
Very easy to figure it out.
Teru. Could it be you?
2 foreshadows.
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
The blackout incident,
What are you talking about? There's no way!
the kitchen equipment.
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
The freak out to Kalmaida's comments?
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because you are the killer.
Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic?
You're not getting off the hook, bro.
You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
Wow, dude.
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
It's not
Did you
food.
know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light. And that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
You're not getting off the hook, dude.
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Fortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
It's not what you guys think.
Super important! If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The mark. What was that mark? It was the glow-in-the-dark paint, of course. If I can find it, that is. Where is it? The knife, the bloodstain underneath the table. No. It's the knife, it's the knife. I'm surprised they don't give us the duct tape as a separate clue, by the way.
I can prove it with this. The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved. That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Oh, they did.
Well, Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
He's dragging the case along.
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there.
But how would you see?
Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
Ew.
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, he is.
That's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You just lost.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Yes. All right, we're getting very close to the conclusion of this case. All right, so we're giving 5 gaps in the floor tables,
Let me ask you again.
floorboards.
Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
Agreed.
It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something?
No, it wasn't recording.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
No, it can. All right, so we already know what this
Let
is.
me ask you,
I
did you go
believe
to
it
the
is
storage
the
room during the blackout?
gaps in the floorboard.
I
Is it?
definitely heard
It's so
handsome. Maybe it was recording.
somewhat
Nope, definitely a...
Right, as long as the fact that I was in the dining
so much
hall
gaps.
I'll
No,
shoot
that's
through
wrong.
that contradiction.
Oh, that's actually a different line. Let's get it.
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right?
Mm-hmm.
So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
He's lost.
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
Oh, he's changing accents. What the F?
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
It's his accent for you?
Where are you from again?
He's from Texas.
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
From King of the Hill.
Guys, this guy's a major liar.
Kind of reminds of Boom Howard. Just a little bit.
Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout. He should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
We didn't see him.
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Now his accent dropped.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
He was underneath the floorboards.
Oh,
Is there any way we can decide?
Yes, there is.
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories.
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the data hall?
Yeah, we can.
Probably can. Oh, you again.
Sonia, let's go! Rather than not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that quick question at him. You know what's gonna save to seal the deal? Yep. This is gonna seal the deal for him.
I can prove it with this.
Told you, the Frostman remembers.
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Whoa, what? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
But it's the
No,
key.
This is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I just keep forgetting that she got a lot of random dishes on her, the crotch right there. She got the broccolis, the tomatoes, the eggs. Even though the bottle is like so weirdly positioned, by the way. So you gotta be very creative with this. Tripping.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
You did it.
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
You get him, Koizumi.
Even so, Nagito, say something.
You're done.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
He doesn't really care.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that? Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
What the
Oh,
frickles?
Hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It is.
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
100% agree, Pearl.
Understand him?
Teru especially.
It's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
They're two simps.
Calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Like, he's just speaking gibberish.
It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
I already know about
If
this.
stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough. Not good enough at all.
This is like a bunch of gibberish right there.
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
Oh god, we're gonna have to play Hangman's Gambit again, don't we?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Excuse me. A thin edged tool about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. Well, we already know what that is. It's actually really easy to figure this out. Honestly, people who say this case is very complicated, I very question. If you paid attention to some of the other cases from case 1. Alright, I need my eyes. I do not like this Gambit minigame. It's really... It is so bad. How'd you go from something so simplistic from Hangman's Gambit #1 to this garbage here? Like, I feel like I'm playing a mobile game or something. Not that mobile games are a bad thing, but they can be fun. It's just this... Well, like, what is this garbage? Alright, I'll stop complaining. Alright, so it's actually Iron Skewer. A lot of people do struggle with this. I don't know how, because it did say it in the kitchen description thingamabobber. Alright, let me see. Where is the O, dude? I'm pretty sure that's how you spell iron. So where's the O? Oh no. Because it's iron. Or am I? No, you definitely need the O. Yeah. See, where the frickles was the O? Alright, now I need the N. See, this is why I'm not a big fan of this minigame. It's just that you have all these like letters coming in, and it's again, it's not a bad thing. It's just that like this was the only thing that made me struggle against like getting the platinum trophy for this game, because of this word minigame, because it kept getting in my way. There you go. Now I need a K. I have my W's just in case. But this is like so stupid, man. Alright, where's my case? Yeah, and Hangman's Gambit. What's up, Basic? How's it going, man? I don't like this minigame. I try to do this with, even if you play easy mode, it's still pretty hard to do this without taking damage. Alright, I need the ER. Send me to the ER, guys. Alright, there we go. Got it. There we go.
I got it.
I took like, what, 3 hits from that Hangman's Gambit? And I did the best efficient strategy for this.
That's it. The weapon must be the Iron Skewer.
Took him long enough to figure this out.
Huh?
I'm good, man.
The Iron Skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
I'm actually still pretty tired from last night's stream. Dude, like, how do people not remember the freaking kitchen equipment list? They had skewers, a fork, a few knives.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
There you go.
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
There you go. Teru was the killer.
Teru, where'd you hide the Iron Skewer?
Oh, that's an easy question right there. How do you do that? It's like, yes, shampoo. What?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
Girlfriend
He's
song?
just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
And he would die.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Wow, so they are,
He obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
they're against climate change.
Probably the kitchen again, right?
Oh, it definitely is.
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us. Oh. Oh, 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 whoa!
Is he a monkey all of a sudden? Alright, we're getting to bullet time, guys, and Soul Shields is a brand new thing in this game. Really, it's just really the opponent's health, to be honest, so it's really nothing too new. Dude, this trial is really something else. I'm not a big fan of this trial. This trial is actually easier to do, like figure out who the murderer is, but figuring out what stuff goes which clue for the contradictions, that's the harder part. That's why I always tell people, Danganronpa 2 is always the one where it has the hardest class trials, but it has the easiest, it has an easier way of telling who the murderer is. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the execution in this one. And you guys will see if you guys are still brand new who've never seen the game. Because I don't know how many people are tuning in today's stream, because it was a bit short noticed. I was going to originally cancel today's stream, but here we are. I mean, I'm streaming for you guys today, so why not? I had Jack in the Box today, so it gave me both my lunch and dinner. Oh right, I forgot. This introduced the word order. I always forgot about this. All right, but yeah.
What the hell you even saying, you super cutter hit?
You okay, Donkey Kong? He's got a red tie.
Oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country kid?
I guess we had no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
I have Melod's voice equipped, ambidextrous. Those are the 2 skills I have. You good, man? You good? I don't even know who's on stream right now, so all I know is that there's less streamers today because PAX East is happening right now. Lucky them, because PAX is like one of the best gaming conventions in the world. And in terms of like North America.
I'm not hiding that thing.
Oh my god, dude. Donkey Kong, shut up.
I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding that thing. I'm not hiding anything.
Do we have to put up with the shenanigans with this stupid Donkey Kong character? He said freaking Avril Lavigne, folks. Why would you bring her up in a game like this?
Shut up!
Alright, so what we need to do is just keep shooting.
Nonsense.
I don't know if we can go to what do you call it? Reverse? I think they call it reverse or something. Or like heat fever mode or something. Paris Hilton? Why are you bringing up
Shut up!
pop singers, bro?
That's impossible.
I know for sure he said Paris Hilton. Alright, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep tapping the X button because this is like the best way to do this. Alright, we got
Where would the weapon be?
meat on the bone.
This is the end.
Yeah, he matches Avril Lavigne. Hey, you. She wanna be your girlfriend.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden
Something like that.
inside the piece of meat on the bone? What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
No, you can.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
That's how you.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
That's how you keep the food together? Burgers, anyone? I mean, chicken is more of a rare case, but you see wooden skewers all the time in say like Red Robin. I think it also in Applebee's. Mid-tier restaurants, they always use wooden skewers to make sure the burgers held like stacked up nice and neatly for consumers to eat.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected.
Irons, you only see them in high-class restaurants.
Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is
The chicken. The
the
kitchen.
meat on the bone.
The chicken, bro.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
Because you're screwed.
There's no way that exists here.
He's screwed.
We need to confirm this now. So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, hold on a second. Time out, time out.
You're
What
done, bro.
are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
What?
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
Oh, he got bored.
I'm right here.
Oh, he's eating it.
I'm already eating it.
A bear that eats meat!
That's.
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Oh, they do eat fish.
Nom. Oh, what is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
But you're a robot. How can you have taste buds?
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. there's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
There you go.
Isn't that?
That's it.
Is that an iron skewer?
Yeah, with someone's blood on
Check
it.
it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone.
But you did it.
Got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
You got caught. You get executed.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Yeah, shut him up. Duct tape his face. What?
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
Damn, call me out for today, bro.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
I ate Jack in the Box today. Come on, man. On your ingredients?
I
Alright.
guess we need to settle this. Once and for all.
Closing argument.
To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
We will do it just like that. Then I could prove Teru's crime. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
Alright, closing argument. It's very similar to the first game, except this time around, they changed the formula just for the better, actually. So it's like if you ever went to court and you need a lawyer, just have them represent a manga presentation and you're good to go. So this is actually much better than the first game. I will give this game credit for that one. Because the thing is though, like once you present your case, it's presented. There's no mid-stops or anything because the game makes you they force you to complete the entire board. If you don't put the panels in the right place, then it's gonna automatically deduct it. Which is actually really good because the first game, you were kind of unsure. You had to be like, reread those descriptions to see if it fits with the panels and stuff. So this is a huge plus. I like this. And the song is actually pretty good. Alright, so we're given 5 panels. Some of these can be duplicates, just the FYI. Alright, borrowing the tablecloth, so let's see. Switches on. Okay. At the storage room before the blackout. It's always easy to do proximate elimination. The same scene as the office room, and that's the timer. The moment that Togami got dark, he put on the night vision goggles, which we don't have right now. He saw Komaeda, but we don't have that. Killer tamed the light, which is this, the portable stove. And the weapon was hidden, we don't have that. These are all RNG'd, by the way. For what you guys are gonna get for the stuff, except for the correct answers. What did the killer do? Escape in the hallway. We don't have that. What did they tamed? It was definitely the tablecloth. Alright, there we go. Destroyed. A cry. Everyone's at the party. Don't have it. Knife. Okay, so that's actually very important. So let me see. He puts the bone. Don't have that. The killer. What did the killer do exiting into the dock hall? They did the thingamabobber, but we don't have that necessarily. So these guys were shoving. See, this is a if I recall correctly, this is a kind of like a duplicate of this, kinda, because they used the marker. Okay. So we can already assume that we have the knife, right? But the thing is though, this is like a... Sorry, I'm having like a brain fog right now. Nekomaru was holding in... I don't know if that's actually relevant right now. But we could definitely say Ibuki definitely heard this. So we know that for sure. Nekomaru was holding in. Chiaki was guarding at the hall base. So that's true. Nekomaru was holding in. So yeah, this is what I mean when they had like duplicates. So that should be right there. At the storage room before the blackout. That's the irons right there. And the blackout occurred. The moment it got dark, where do I put this knife at? A knife glowing in the darkness. So the moment that it got dark, is it this? No, it's not this. This is what happens when you get it wrong. I've already screwed that up. At the office when the thingamabobber got dark. The storage room before it got blacked out. Jesus Christ. They give you a lot of time though, so I'm not too worried about this. I'm pretty sure this is a duplicate though. That's a duplicate as well. Oh, there you go. Boom. Alright. Refresh. It's the storage room before it got dark. Before the black. Connie keeps eating during the blackouts. I won't black out. Okay, so let's eliminate this one right here. The weapon was hidden inside the meat on the bone. So we know that for sure because it was a freaking meme in this game. Let's see, what did the killer do after exiting the dark hall? It was definitely closing the fire door. And then we have the who did Byaku USC? He saw Komaeda. And we had the last dock right here, guys. Alright. Air conditioner was turned on. Oh, it was not turned on this one. Sorry. It was irons turned on. Whoops. And then it turned on the air conditioner. Then we have the moment that Togami went inside the darkness. Got the blackout, and there you go.
In this case,
that took a bit longer
let's
than I
try
thought.
going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received.
Yeah, TSA pre-check. Potty check.
Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
I like how serious Chiaki is in that portrait,
Though
by the way.
one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion.
Duh.
They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on.
That's like kind of
Since the windows in the
coincidental,
old
don't you
building
think?
were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness.
Like, this was mostly Komaeda's plan, though,
But
if you
when
think
that
about it.
happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case.
The thing that destroyed
That
Komaeda's
item
plan
was the night vision goggles.
was right there. The night vision goggles.
Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him.
And doing body checks. He's alpha,
When
man.
he put on his night vision goggles,
Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
Teru he just killed Togami because he got some more boob action compared to Teru, so there you have it, guys.
He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan.
Of course it would be.
The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito.
But he failed.
While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen.
I agree, Basic. Nadakami's doing a great job explaining this.
Too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand.
The ultimate lawyer. That's who he is. Yu Nadakami from Persona 4.
The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it.
I mean, his uncle's a detective, so you can't deny that's a good adjustment right there.
With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall.
But goddamn, dude, this is like something else.
Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item.
I am right, I know. Dojima.
Right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
He is a detective, man. I think he's like one of the head detectives.
With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage.
Do they ever explain about the whole box being stacked?
They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point.
I don't think they
the
do.
Entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source.
So they left it behind.
But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table.
Bro.
Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there.
It looks like Kamaida's got slapped or something, not shoved.
If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment,
it was BAM! You a monster.
The killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move.
Act 6, really?
After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall.
That's his downfall right there, bro. Rest in peace, Whisker. Oh my
came
god.
Out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen.
God damn it, dude. He got a transformation, man. We all know.
And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened.
Dude, so he basically screwed himself over twice.
There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime.
The kitchen equipment and the black.
Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside.
The blackout scream. Those were his two biggest downfalls. And people say this is a hard case to figure out. I knew.
Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
This was like one of the easiest cases I played, and I played DR1 and 2 back to back when I first played through the games. After the first case.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
The first case from the first game was harder, I feel like.
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone.
You got caught.
Never.
You got caught. You paid the price.
It seems this is the end.
But it doesn't really matter for him. He's a massive loser. I'm sorry, guys. I don't feel any sympathy for Teru at all. I never liked the idiot anyways. Okay, okay. I got mostly hundreds in this. That's actually not bad. Okay, so I got 8 Act 6, 96. Then you guys see the rest of here. So everything else is 100 besides what you guys are saying, so it's not bad. I mean, there was only like maybe 2 trial statements that got me, but this is the thing for DR2 is that you're gonna have the hardest class trials because of what truth bullet they want you to use. But again, figuring out who the murderer is for each and every case, it's actually easier.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate?
No, it's protein, bro.
Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone.
We will, we will.
If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
With what teeth?
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
God damn it, Teddy. You really did took over your shadow side, did you? Oh, they added a island theme for Monokuma. I don't know if that changes throughout the game, though. Guilty. I want all those Monokuma coins. Give them all to the Frost Man. It makes finding presents much easier. Here we go, guys. Ooh, a giant iPad, too.
Correct.
Yahoo!
Responsible for killing Togami is Teru Hanamura. Huh. Isn't it even more coincidental that Fat Yosuke got killed?
You...
Talk about betrayal, man. So why'd you kill him, bro?
You've got it wrong.
But you did it. Why did you do it?
Hey!
It's not Komaeda for murdering one of us? Now only 5 chapters to go? Oh my goodness, you have to remind me, especially when it comes to chapter 3. Chapter 3 is gonna have 3 different streams, by the way, so I'm not looking forward to that. And I'm also not looking forward to covering island mode. School mode killed me in the first game, and I had to do island mode because of report cards and the graduation thing. Hopefully it doesn't crash by then, though. So I'm expected to finish Danganronpa 2 by June. Either early June or mid-June. And then I'm going to play Danganronpa V3's demo to show you guys what the demo has to offer. The demo's free on Steam if you guys want to download it. It does give you some extra goodies in the main game if you choose to buy the main game. But...
You caught me?
But August...
What?
But late July to first week of August, I don't know what I'm going to be filling in. Because if I do V3, I'm not going to get it finished on time. If I go straight to V3. And V3 is a really long game too, so... Formatting that game streams is going to be very difficult to do. Or should I say more time consuming, especially with work and stuff. So... I already have a struggle with this game from yesterday because I pushed myself to where originally it was going to be just put daily life and daily life plus investigation together once the stream is finished.
Well...
Then class trial will have its own stream. Chapter 3 and 5 are the bigger outliers though. Because...
What?
Chapter 5's class trial, I might need to combine that with Chapter 6's Deadly Life, which is, you know, the exception to Danganronpa. But the finale will have its own stream for sure, just like how it did in the first game.
Amazing!
So formatting DR2 streams is a little bit more difficult because it's a bit longer. But it shouldn't be too bad. Now, V3 on the other hand, class trials can go for 4 to 5.5 hours. And Deadly Life is actually pretty short. Daily Life? I don't remember how long those were. I think they were like 3 to 4 hours as well.
No.
So...
See?
Oh, they showed this in the manga, by the way, so that's interesting facts for you guys. But... we'll see. I mean... I don't know if I could shove another RPG. Like one of the modern RPGs after DR2 is finished. Because that's like, what, 16 streaming days?
You're kidding, right?
If I choose to stream twice a week because of the retail job. We'll see what happens. Because I'm trying to, like, organize it as much as I can. But in the meantime, we're still enjoying this game. I ain't gonna lie, though. I feel like in this case, which is straight up stupid, it's just like, I don't know. It just doesn't hit hard for me like the first game did. Like, I don't care if Teru dies, but I did for Sayaka. Sayaka, I felt very, very motivated to avenge her. But when Teru was like about to be executed, I legitimately just don't care for him.
Amazing.
Maybe that makes me a monster. I don't know. Because like the order of the characters that die, I only cared for maybe about 2 of them up until chapter 5 actually.
What's going on?
Which is pretty shocking actually.
What's going on?
There's some like I'm like, alright, they died. I did like them. They were gonna get some redemption. But then, you know, it doesn't have like that strong motivation to fight hope. And do not remind me about this guy's lectures about hope and despair. Because I ain't gonna lie, in the class trial, I almost fell asleep.
That's wrong.
When Komaeda was talking about hope and despair with his renegade gun.
So...
Plus, it'd be better for him if a mystery was more complex. Ew, dude, this was a very easy case, though. I didn't game over on this case. Not even on my first playthrough. But yeah, like other than that though, it's all I know for sure is we are definitely going to be covering Xenoblade Chronicles 3. August, the first week of August for sure. Because like it comes out on Friday, like July 29th. So I'm gonna be working by then. So I will have to stream. I will stream it for you guys, but I won't be able to touch it on my own time. But we'll see. I mean, it didn't take me that long to finish the. I think it took me 2 months to finish the Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive Edition, covering all the things I wanted to cover. But it wasn't 100% completion though. It was just the main game and then super bosses plus future connected. That was it.
Perhaps.
But we'll see. What? I don't want to listen to Komaeda in the future trials.
See?
Let's just lock him up and chain him and duct tape his mouth or something.
I will guide you all.
Despair made a faithful encounter. Yes, Queen Enoshima. I still think Junko has the hottest body though. In the first 2 games at least.
Why?
That's just my opinion though. But we'll see. Hope. I roll with the despair side, folks.
Such despair.
Shut up, Komaeda. Dude, he has a Renegon, bro. I mean, he breaks Naruto. Chubak Tensei. And freaking like summons a bunch of like rocks to create like a mini moon or something. No way anyone can survive that.
Someone like me.
You know what's actually more interesting? This guy has the same voice actor as Makoto Naegi from the first game. And in the anime, so... Props to Bryce. for delivering these lines. So it is what it is. Because spoiler alert, the mastermind is Hyoko, and the final boss is Komaeda. There you have it. I mean, how could you not know Hyoko's the final mastermind, bro? She got the ponytails. She got the 2 animals on her clippings. She got a very vulgar mouth. She stomps on crabs and pokes on animals, ant stomachs. How could she not be the mastermind, right? Yes, Bryce. He also VA'd Pokemon Origins as the main character Red.
Well,
that was actually a really cool miniseries, by the way. I had it downloaded on my cloud storage. I just trying to figure out exactly if I want to put it on my hard drive or not.
isn't that right?
But we'll see. I have a bunch of emulators on my hard drive, portable hard drive, so it's all good.
Right? Man.
Dude, can this guy shut up? Monokuma, please get on with the catchphrase.
Great. Impossible.
No wonder my Monica quit as a villain.
Hey. Huh?
I mean, I would agree with Fuyuhiko in this case too. High school students are very violent. I agree. But then again, so is my generation. So because they're too sensitive. You Gen Zers are very nice. Learn from our mistakes. Don't pull the same shenanigans like we did and became Boomers 2.0. Gen Z has a brighter future than we do.
Wait.
I'm just saying.
No.
Of course, it depends on the person, case by case, of course. But I never had any problems with anyone from Gen Z, actually. Which is actually pretty shocking.
Hey!
Been creative, they know what they're doing, and of course, they started this whole thing about side hustling. I learned a lot from them.
Hey!
Whereas like we millennials, my generation became millennial boomers 2.0. We spend the money on things what we want now. Like I've seen a lot of people on Twitter who buy video games on full price. And I know we already had this conversation before.
Why you?
But you can't, if you can't afford it, don't buy stupid things. Even if it brings you temporary, short-term happiness, it's still dumb to do.
Wrong!
But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it. Majority of the content creators are now like spiking up though. They're mostly Gen Z. I mean, look at TikTok. You can find like pretty good tutorials that are not jailbait related, like cooking or even like sports, sport workout tutorials. Those are actually pretty interesting to watch. And not only that, TikTok did help Danganronpa get popular too. I mean, look at the dumb memes about Danganronpa 3, the anime.
Why?
I'm pretty sure that's what made the series popular.
Answer me.
For today. That's just my 2 cents on it. You guys can feel free to disagree with me.
Go back home no matter what.
What is this? She's waiting for you? Your mama's waiting for you?
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Why
I'm
does he have...
serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right?
He looks like a fat
So?
Rock Lee.
I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
But it's already been destroyed though.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
Ain't that a fact?
I know that already.
Moms are strong, guys.
I know that.
Don't underestimate them. Even Batman fears people's moms. So that's why he became That's why he wanted to become a full-fledged cook.
That's why I need to go home.
Well, the thing is, Taro, you already screwed yourself over.
Hey!
It's probably gone because of the most awful, most tragic, whatever the heck that is, that we're gonna call it the despair era. The Great Despair. Honestly, I still don't get why Kodaka doesn't call it the Great Despair. It's a better name in my personal opinion.
That's why I wanted to go home.
I mean, sorry, dude, but you screwed up. You screw up, you pay with a price. But yeah, this is all true though, because they did illustrate this in the Goodbye Despair manga. I won't be doing a review on that because it's still an ongoing series, and they're taking like a hiatus break. So there's only 3 volumes out right now, but the 4th volume, who the frickles knows when that's coming out. So we'll see what happens. Oh my god, dude.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
Didn't mean to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing you could do. Wow, you're such a douchebag.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Not as bad as Komaya, though. I wanted to see your mom is so boring. Well, it is a cliche, Bodo.
So, yahoo!
Is he gonna say it? Is he gonna say it?
You can't.
Oh, he's definitely gonna say it.
Jeez, get out of my way!
Oh, jeez. Warn me. Usami keeps getting Falcon punched.
Well now.
Yeah, definitely we could agree on that one for sure. Komaya is a seriously complete nut job.
Wait.
He's like the boy version of Junko. It's up a bit.
Now then,
Thirsty?
I prepared a very special punishment.
He's just more thirsty, if that makes any sense.
Hey! Please!
Sorry, bro. You're out.
Let's give it everything we've got.
It's punishment time! Let's get it.
Lies! I won't believe this!
I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm not a big fan of this execution. Alright, let's see what's different about Monokuma's presentation, though. The sound effect is a bit different. Oh, the gallet press when he pushes the button with the gallet. They toned it down actually. Yeah, at least Junko's likable. She's freaking hot though. I'd smash her. I just gotta keep my guard up. Yeah, they definitely did recycle a little bit of this from DR1's Leon's execution, just a little bit. Mama. So this execution, oh, this is where Gonta's tie-up thing came from. Okay, now you see it. What the frickles? He's all friggin' oiled and buttered up. Ew. And then they shoot him in the friggin'. He gets shot with a missile full of flour. So I got a question, guys. Would he become a chicken tender or fish sticks? My guess would be fish sticks. Dude, this is such a stupid execution. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of this execution. It fits his talent, sure, but he gets boiled like that into a freaking fish stick. You can't tell me that's not a chicken tender or a fish stick. And like that, Taro has died. You know what's worse though?
Extreme!
Fish sticks, in your opinion? Monokuma eats them. If I remember correctly, he eats them. The adrenaline? Wow, you get excited from that. Because of fish sticks? Well, Kanye West just now died, guys.
How cruel.
I'm pretty sure that's a parody of like whenever the heck he goes on the jibber jabber rant. That's got to be a reference to Kanye West then. We all know about the fish stick rules. Same applies to murder. You're the one who drove him to do it. This is something else, man. I don't know what to say about this whole fish stick thing. I promise you guys. Chapter 2's execution so much better. Mention the motive. Didn't you also promise something? So what's the catch? So that's your bargaining point. All right. So what about our school memories? Give us back our school memories. He had the right to know.
You bastard!
So tell us, what happened to our school memories? After the killing had began? So you were definitely gonna do it? Wow, he's such a snake.
Huh? Not fair.
Like, I want my school memories back, guys.
Of course.
Someday. Oh my goodness. He does do this to a certain extent. But not right now, though. It's so stupid. Okay. It's like the two stuffed animals just left.
So cruel!
Yeah, they just teleported, man.
Then...
So Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid!
The bear doesn't take promises.
Such despair.
Komaila, shut up about despair. Despair made a faithful encounter day.
You.
Crap!
He is a creep. He's a nut job. He's not sad. See, this is like an imitation of Junko right there. It really is.
Don't fuck with me!
Please kill me anytime.
What?
Bro, he got the Renegon. How do you go against the person with a Renegon? Unless you have a friggin' tail beast inside you. There's no way you could beat against them.
Hey.
Make sure you discuss it with me, okay? What the hell's wrong with you? Symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents? I mean, these guys do have some really good talent, though. And that becomes relevant at the end game, by the way.
Hey!
He wants us to think it's better for him not to kill him?
Well,
he doesn't really care, actually. I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
this is exciting!
No, it's not. It's stupid.
You pissed me off.
Can we, like, just lock him up or something?
What? How unfortunate.
Nobody likes you, bro. He's like...
Isn't that right?
He's like on the hit list or something. Like shadow list him.
Hey.
And don't approach him and that kind of thing. But the thing is, though, he got the brains, though. Someone who can't even remember what his talent is? Jeez, he keeps going on about that.
Wait!
Yeah, show him, Akane.
Please stop!
Oh no, Sonia. She's so sad.
Huh?
Please listen!
There's something more we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is... do our best.
You fiend.
To survive, right?
Well?
First, we must leave here and get some rest. Oh, she wants... So she doesn't want another murder to happen.
Perhaps.
Because she doesn't want to do this Clash Royale thing again.
I am sorry!
Show him, Sonia. You're definitely best girl among the group. Kazuichi, don't be a simp. That's why I'm not worried about him talking about Sonia, because he could never get her.
Yes.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at? Not killing people? Jeez.
Well?
It's not as strong as Koizumi's. Jeez. But it's still something.
Right? But...
Chapter 2 is gonna be a different case, though.
I'm gonna do it!
Monokuma's a massive manipulator, so...
Fine.
it's gonna be really hard to not commit a crime with him. Especially when he provides all these, you know, motivation tactics. Power, body, and soul fight to the very end? I believe that. I really thought Nekomaru was like a grappler or a wrestler when I first saw him. Before, like, talking to him about his talent and stuff. It's really crazy. That giant iPad 2, bro. I don't think anyone else could ignore that's not an iPad 2. Alright. So we returned back to our cottages. So got out of bed, began walking around the hotel grounds for no reason. So we looked up at the sky. And upon the shooting stars, we wish Komaeda would shut up about hope and despair. You know the one song, you know, the Danganronpa 1 anime song for opening? That's actually a really freaking catchy song though. Hope and despair, blah 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 blah. And when the female chorus kicks in, the song is so freaking good. I don't care what anyone says about like despair arc opening song is the best. I kind of disagree with it. I think the Danganronpa 1's anime opening song is so much better. But that's just my opinion.
Is someone watching me?
Who's watching us? What? Wait, why would they show this? About Hajime's, who's watching us or something. We've been here for 21 days. That's just my personal take about those opening songs. I don't remember what Future Arc's opening song was. I'm gonna have to re-listen to it. Okay, that shows that. Blood. Booblust. I mean, bloodlust. Wait, what is this? The 3-star badge? From Teru? Oh, the wooden stick. This comes from Usami. Okay, I do know this I do know that present.
For a long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything.
Taka could prove you wrong.
Even if we weren't told this directly, you'd know it just by looking at the world around us.
Taka demonstrates this in a great way.
Internet, TV, and newspapers are overflowing with hopeful messages that say exactly that.
Oh god, not this again.
But people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win, they are all worthless trash.
Okay, Komaeda, you really
There
are
are
something.
two kinds of people in this world. Those who are born with worth, and everybody else. No matter how hard a lowly human tries, they will never be the same as someone who was born worthy. They say that effort breeds success, but that's a complete lie. The world is not that accommodating. No matter how hard a small dog tries, it will never become a large dog. No matter how much a penguin tries, there's no way it will ever soar through the sky.
Okay, we get your point, dude.
Which means unworthy humans will never become worthy, no matter what they do.
Tell that to
With
Twitter.
talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start. That's right, just like you guys. That's why I have so much respect for you all. Just so you know, what I feel is different from admiration. Admiration is wishing you could be like the object of your admiration. But what I feel is not so self-serving. How should I put it? What I feel is more pure. More like a selfless love that wants nothing in return. So, I want you guys to believe me when I say, I don't mind if you kill me. But if that happens, I want you to let me help. I don't care if the killer survives, or if everyone but the killer survives. I just want both sides to do their very best.
That is so
I want
stupid.
to see with my own two eyes the absolute hope that lies ahead.
Oh my
Yep,
goodness.
I'm really lucky.
You're really
Someone
crazy.
as insignificant as me will be there when hope and despair collide. and unleash their energy. So please, let me help you.
Please
If you're
shut
planning
up.
to kill me, I would be honored to help you carry out your plan. I want you to use me as a stepping stone so everyone can shine. I want you to kill me in a way that befits...
A masochist style? Oh, shut up. 100%. I agree. So who did it? Who saved us? Who spared us from the Hope Lecture? Oh, they go to straight to chapter 2? Well. That we will cover this in the next stream. I thought we had to do something else to clear the, whatchamacallit, the thingamabobber? With the, prologue and intermissions and all that shit, all that jazz. I guess they shortened the intermissions out then. Okay, I could definitely do this. So guys, I'm gonna call that a stream. Tomorrow or Sunday, whichever day I decide to stream, we will be tackling chapter 2's daily life, and hopefully the daily life / investigation. So thank you all for tuning in. I mean, today was a bit of a weird stream because I thought I was gonna cancel it, but I chose not to at the last minute. So for those who's tuning in, thank you all for stopping by. This has been your boy Frosty R&B, the Frostman himself. Stay chilly. Keep gaming. I'll see y'all in the next one. I am dead. I'm gonna go freaking lay down. Peace out, folks. Chapter 2 is really gonna be something else, though.